Well, hello, Model Car World. It's Terry from Model Car Body Shop with a update on the 67 Shelby GT500. The Blue Lady, as we'll call her. As I stated when I started this is going to be a replica of Jim Morrison's 67 Shelby GT500. So this is the actual factory color that Ford put on it. Mixed this at the shop myself. So this is Night Mist Blue. See if we can get a look at it. Turned out good. I wanted to do this video without sanding and polishing it, just to get an idea of what it looks like beforehand. So in some cases, I would just let it go. It's not bad, but I think this will look so much better with a little more work, just a little polishing, sand and polishing. So what I did, let's borrow this here. I went ahead and glued in the side vents before I painted it. I primed it once, sanded it, reprimed it, then I glued these in, and those were reprimed as well before I painted it. You'll see the hood is not on here because it still isn't painted. It's in primer for the second time. Had a little problem with it when I started clearing. This just blew up. So it went back into the pond, stripped of primer and everything, reprimed. So it still has to be painted. It's not going to hold me up on the build though. So, but what I had to do on this thing, bodywork wise, this front nose section was a horrible fit, which to be expected. But let's see if we can get it close enough for to take a good look. I got it fitting really good. Of course, did some a lot of sanding and body work to get to that point. The back was just as bad, maybe worse in some situations. There was a huge lip coming this way on it. But you know, that's what you do. You do body work to make it fit right. So that's all done. The body is, you know, I'm tickled with the body and the body work. Once I get it polished, I'll put the stripes on it. I'll do the chroming. Get the windows in it, of course. But the next step is getting it polished up so I can get there. I did have to, on the fenders at the cowl up here, let's see if we can get a real close shot. This line didn't exist over here. That line did not exist on either side, so I had to cut that line in to distinguish the fender from the cowl. Anybody that builds this kit, you'll see that line don't exist. That should be there. Other than that, you know, the kit's really a nice kit. Those two lines and, you know, the fit on the front and rear nose and tail section. Other than that, it's a great kit. I didn't see any issues. So getting from the body, one other question. This kit comes with the deck lid is separate on it. You can glue it on and leave it attached, or I've got it taped on right now. But yeah, you can hinge it and make it open. So I'd like for you to, in the comments, let me know your thoughts on whether I should hinge it, make it open, or just glue it on. What would you do, I guess, is the question there. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts on that. That don't mean I'll take your advice, but it don't mean I won't. 50-50 shot, right? So, okay, we'll set the body aside. Got the engine really close to being ready, done. I'm getting used to this new camera angle, so work with me. So, yeah, it's got a couple of things still to work on with it, but I think it's coming along pretty good. I haven't decided if I'm going to wire it or not. I really should. That's something else I'd take your opinion on as well. But anyway, that's the engine. Interior is going to be parchment, and that was the color of Jim Morrison's vehicle, was the Night Mist blue with the parchment interior. So I ordered on eBay the brushed aluminum bare metal foil, matte aluminum, to go on the door trim panels. It's the way the factory did it, and so I haven't got that in yet. Should have got it last week. It's going through USPS, so like everybody else, you have to bear with me, or I have to bear with them until I get it. But that bare metal foil will go on the door trim panel and the instrument panel. And that's why I don't have this detailed out yet. I want to get the bare metal foil in here before I do that. I've got regular bare metal foil, but I just think the matte aluminum is going to be more accurate on this. So I'm just going to wait for that. Did get the chrome painted with a Molotov pin around the seats like it's supposed to be there. And a little button in the back of the seat, as well as the rear seat. I don't know if you can see it or not, but not a lot to it there. Yeah, it shows up pretty good. So just little details like that. The 428, the 428 that I'm putting in, it came out of the 68 GT500 kit, because this kit was a 67 with a this was a 67 GT350, which would have been the small block. So I'm also using the wheels out of the 68 kit, because these are the wheels that was on the Jim Morrison vehicle. So started in the black wash. Haven't got too far along on that yet, but you can see the difference there. Of course, I did dechrome them and then rechrome them, and now I'm in the middle of that part. So I got a lot of the parts painted and on the alligator clips. So they're drying today. Did get the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see. I drilled out the holes in here, and then of course got that painted. The wood grain painted as well. So the carpet area will be the dark with the parchment seats, like that. I'm probably going to bare metal foil this, and then once I get my aluminum in, I can really get this thing rolling at that point, because paintwork is pretty close to being done. Most of the paintwork is there, so just a matter of getting that done and then putting everything together. It's the fun part, right? So anyway, I didn't want to keep y'all too long on this. I did a video last weekend and I couldn't load it because of CapCut. So as I progressed through the week, I decided just to wait and do a little bit better, hopefully a better video. So anyway, that's where I'm at today, and I will get this posted today. And that being said, I want to appreciate everybody that has subscribed, that likes, comments, especially the comments. They're great. You guys are wonderful out there. I don't know how y'all take as much time as you do sometimes to review and do all these videos and watch everyone else's, but I do appreciate the effort you guys put in. And so I'm going to work on making my videos a lot better than what they have been. I feel like I owe it to you guys. Y'all subscribe to me, and I need to do a better job than I have been in the past. So that's my intentions. Hopefully it gets better real quick. That being said, there again, I will let you go, and hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend, and keep on modeling. Thanks, guys.